Aries, welcome. Nice to see you. We're going to do a multitude of messages tonight. I'm not going to synthesize the cards into one single message the way I tend to do. I'm really going to leave it up to you to take what resonates, leave the rest as always. We're going to start with an angel. See what your guides, what the angels are bringing your way, what they want you to pay attention to, what energy they surround you with. What is this? I can't even read it. Okay. This word means being mothered. Interesting. So I guess your mother is taking a lot of importance, your relationship with your mother, because your mother should always have a lot of importance in your life. Granted, it's not always the case for everyone, but typically it is. But let's just say that your relationship with her is important, more so than ever. The other thing is you will tend to, I guess, want to oversee people in a loving way, caring way. You're going to want to give of yourself more than usual. So that's one message in terms of what the angels bring you, your spirit guides, like I said. Now we're going to look at the relationship that you care for the most at the moment. It doesn't have to be romantic. So the person that you came to this reading for, in the sense that you want to know more about how the relationship will unfold, I guess, in the coming weeks. So I'm going to pull one overall card here, sorry, to get the overall energy. You actually get two cards. 3. So much for one card, right? You get the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So you're about work, 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 literally. Working solo. You're very autonomous. You're very focused. You are pacing yourself. You're very consistent. You're hardworking. You have a goal in mind that is very clear to you. You're willing to put in the efforts to see it grow. You know that it will take some more time before you reap your rewards, so to speak. You also know that this is a very, it feels like a straightforward path for you. It doesn't feel like a windy path. It feels like you know exactly where you're going. And yet, I am sensing some form of unknown, of course. The future is unknown to all of us. But in this case, you are coping with this better than most people. I think that you're comfortable with the unknown. You're comfortable with seeing things unfold slowly, and you really don't mind. So I don't know if the person that you are here for is this Hermit. I don't know. It feels more like you. For me, this has been your energy. I just turned the sun. This has been your energy. And I believe this card turned to reinforce that. This is your main essence. This is your light, your shine, your your energy. I think you're focused on this direct path. Feels extremely like it feels like a straight line because it's well lit. It's like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So you're approaching like your end game here. But you're not in a tunnel. That's what it feels contradictory to use that analogy of the light at the end of the tunnel, because I think that your whole pathway is lit. I think you know exactly where this is leading to. So in terms of the person, they're watching you. They're watching you walk this path. It could be that they're following your footsteps. It could be that so energy of being emulated by them. So you're the role model here. You're the person that they wish to become or become more like, alike. You've been down this road before in terms of whatever you've built and whatever you're still building and working at. It obviously has yielded results already. That's why you keep doing it. You know how to stay consistent because you know that it brings consistent results as well. Yet, this is where the unknown lies. You don't know what else is going to grow from this. But you sure as hell are nurturing it. You're giving it a lot of light, a lot of attention, a lot of energy for it to grow more. A lot of heat. A lot of attention. This person, so, is watching you. Let's see what their motivation is besides emulating you. I'm hearing that something about their own freedom. They wish to sort of break the mold for themselves. It seems like they could have felt trapped before, like more rigid, and it feels like they're breaking whatever those habits were for them, because they're learning new things from you, new tricks. The other thing too is that they're less in their head about whatever they need to do. Because they used to overthink things. Now they just do it. I have an energy on the table that is still shy though. They're shy to approach you, hence why they stay kind of at a distance. They watch you, they prefer to observe more than to speak to you. It's like they don't want to reveal either like their inner turmoil, or they don't want to reveal their vulnerability. They don't want you to see their inexperience, because they see your experience and your mastery, and they're shy about their own capabilities, I guess, abilities, competences. This person feels, to me, when I look at these cards, they feel very insecure. They feel overwhelmed by negative feelings. So that's like the patterns of the inner turmoil that they carry. The Tower in the reverse came out. They've had breakdowns before. Nervous breakdowns, emotional breakdowns. So that's what they don't want you to know about. That's their Achilles heel. Okay, so what bewilders me here is that you're all about your work. You do so well, and you do really well on your own. You're super independent, autonomous, functional, and successful. This person wants to emulate you. They're sensing that they're breaking out of old habits, old patterns of thought, and probably of old habits. They're watching the way you do things because they enjoy the way you do things. They're learning from you. But then what's really strange and what bewilders me ultimately is that we're kind of looking at a dynamic where maybe you, Aries, are teaching, or at least you're a role model to this person. So you could say that this is all about work and, you know, about how things are being done in a particular field, whatever that is. But this person is all about their emotions. It's like they're looking at you work, but what they're actually solving for themselves, or what they're actually teaching themselves, is how to be more balanced, or be maybe more emotional, or trying to manage that, because they've had quite a hard time. I think they've broken down emotionally in the past before. And I don't think they're very stable at the moment. But they're coming out of that. but oh so slowly and with difficulty. They're having a hard time rebuild themselves, mainly because they still have a hard time being vulnerable. They still have a hard time opening up, speaking about their feelings, feeling their feelings, being in their feelings, having feelings, strong feelings at that. So they're watching you being confident, self-expressed, confident, but also very opened, right? Very transparent. And they're all the opposite. They always hide their feelings. And they hide the fact that they're overwhelmed. I know I said I wouldn't synthesize the messages, but you know, the card of mothering here, there is a little bit of an energy of mentor-mentee here, or at least role model. Maybe you want to take this person under your wing, help them out in one form of or another. I think you have the wisdom, the experience, I think you have enough energy, and you're strong enough to do that. But I don't know if they're going to come and talk to you really, because I mean, to help someone, they have to help, to want help. You know, they have to be receptive to it. So I don't know if they're going to want to do that. You feel very, very shy, very unavailable to that kind of, I don't know, being stirred in this way. We'll see. Okay, so that's one message. I'm going to put those cards away. I'm going to pull for you a creativity oracle card, so that you get a message. Passion. It reads, it will take passion for you to push through your self-criticism to get to a place of confidence. Maybe all along the read just before about you and someone else, maybe the roles can be reversed. Maybe you are the person that is more overwhelmed by your emotions. Maybe you're meeting somebody that is more, or at least, I was going to say even keeled, but maybe they're just in a different place, you know, in their life. So you have strong feelings for this person, enough to want to maybe let them help you, which is what I'm synthesizes all the cards. I'm synthesizing all the cards. I unconsciously am doing what I usually do. And I've put them all away. I should have just kept them in. Anyways. Let me just leave this card here. Let me pursue. I'm now shy about having reverting back to my typical way of reading, right? I'm shy about having done that, although I said I wouldn't. Which makes me think that it might be a little bit of your reaction towards this person, right? Like you're trying to emulate this person, and yet if you're not succeeding in the way that you wanted to, maybe you feel bad about it, and you're self-criticizing yourself, kind of the way I'm doing now. What I enjoy is that you love what you do enough to want to overcome that feeling or that way of doing things, or that way of judging yourself all the time. Let's go into the Psychic Tarot and see what energies are here for you. You get rejoice and celebration. Again, you could be letting other people help you by coming together with them, learning from them, interacting with them. Your card, Aries. Okay, I wish I hadn't put all the cards away. This message is coherent, cohesive. Thank God it's coherent. So there's really somebody that you look up to, that is more experienced, more knowledgeable, more confident. Roles could be reversed because they could be looking up to you as the authority figure here. You'll be coming together with this person. I think you'll help out one another. Whoever's being helped, whoever is more overwhelmed by their emotions, is the one ideally that should be the most receptive if they want to glean anything from this interaction. Mental conflicts. So that's the part where I was telling you this person has had many breakdowns, emotional breakdowns in the past. They're sensitive to that. It's shadow work. Or it's their shadow playing out, of course, playing with their heads, their emotions. So their fears are cropping up, their insecurities, their traumas, etc., etc. All the things that they've pushed back, that they need to look at and heal. But this reunion will be very beneficial to both of you, mostly to this person. Maybe the word passion points to you do have some sort of romantic tie to them that makes you both want to interact with one another and help each other in this way. There is temptation, recognition and rewards. There is deception and envy, as well as obstacles and challenges. So the way I see things is that in this person's minds, what is really making them emotionally unbalanced. What's in their shadow is a lot of addiction, a lot of, I guess, bad habits. Maybe they have a fear of success and also fear of failure, both. They could also wish to have more reward and recognition, and yet they're ignoring that of themselves. They won't recognize that that's what they're really craving, and they feel bad for it for whatever reason. Deception and envy could be something that they've experienced that was traumatic, that they really need healing for. And obstacles and challenges are things that they've had to overcome that maybe have left again either scars or bad memories. Okay, so heavy duty stuff here in terms of, I mean, I think it's this person's energy, or I mean, it could be reversed to you, Aries, but I don't know. There's clearly one person that is very comforting, that is a real beacon of light to the other, a great example, a great role model, a beneficial influence, very healing to the other person. Okay. Last messages. You get Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. So you're definitely supported out there in the 5D. You have Lemuria, Creating Heaven on Earth. It's happening. So something is really changing for you. I think it's this process, whether you're the mentor or the mentee, whatever role you play in this relationship that we were looking at. And then the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So this is what's happening. You're going through something difficult, or you're helping someone getting through this threshold, this, I guess, transformation. I'm hearing this revelation as well, like all these things surfacing up for them. There's a lot of people surrounding you, both in the 3D and 5D, I believe. You have a lot of supporters. And I even want to say, let's say you're the person that is confident here, that, you know, is helping the other. You're also supported in doing that, right? So it's very positive. There's like a concentration of energy, and it could be due to the Sun card we saw earlier. I say that because for me the Sun is like, okay, you could perceive it as one energy, like we all have like a sun sign, you know, like your Aries, etc., etc. The other one's Taurus, Gemini, whatever. But the Sun is like, the rays of the Sun touch everything and everyone in this galaxy, right? So it's like, it's everywhere. It's omnipresent. So in that sense, it encompasses everyone. So it speaks to everyone, includes everyone. And this is a council of light. So it just feels like all these rays of the Sun are all these people, and it boils down again to like oneness. What I mean by boils down, it's like it's one and yet it's a multitude, right? Anyways, you could be, whether you're the one being initiated or not, but the initiation could be entering this council of light. And this card is only emphasizing that it's happening. It feels current, like it's now. It's in the process. Or it's really, 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 really close. Okay, so I've pulled all the cards I wanted. I synthesized sort of the message. Hopefully that was helpful. I'm not sure anymore. Since I derogated, how do you say? Déroger. I strayed from the direction I was intending to take. But anyways, you know what I mean. Hopefully. Thank you for listening. I will see you soon. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you soon.